Hey all, this is Eric with Shoutouts RC. Sorry for no flag videos. I know I promised I'd get one out. Well, when you have PTSD and weather doesn't cooperate, it makes things difficult. So we're going to go over a couple things. First, I got some RC motor parts for this motor right here. And then I'm going to show you what I have to replace on my truck. So I missed Hanger at this last Saturday because a part of my truck is failing. It's an older diesel, and so everything on it's mechanical. Older diesels use what's called an injector pump. And it basically, similar to a distributor on an older motor, when it gets to a certain rotation, it shoots fuel to the injector, which then squeezes it into the motor, basically. So, this is what I ordered. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm a little irritated. This is supposed to be purple. It's not. Let me just shut the phone here right now, and I'll show you the part after. So this is my parts injector pump that was on my truck. The problem with it is the valve went on it too, but I had another injector pump that wasn't working, okay? So here it is. So this is an injector pump off my 6.5 diesel. This runs off the cam right here, and as it spins, it squeezes the fuel down into the injector, okay? And the fuel comes off back right there, okay? The problem I did too is right here. See these electrical connections? There's a valve in here that's an anti-overspeed and anti-runaway. So diesel engines, if you can put anything combustible, you will burn anything combustible that you can get in the cylinder. So they can, if oil gets sucked from the crank into the cylinders, they'll keep running. And this valve is designed to shut that off. Or if you're driving and you over RPM the motor, it shuts fuel off. It's also, when you turn the key on, opens up to let fuel into this. And when you turn the key off, it shuts and keeps fuel from going in. The problem I'm having is diesel's running hotter. The issue is I drove it a bunch the other day, and this component in here got hot, and when I shut it off, because of the heat, it wouldn't open up. It's called a fuel shutoff valve. Technically speaking, with an electric fuel pump, when you turn the key off, that should do it. But where these diesels run all off of fuel and combustibles, they're a little bit different than gas motors, so it's good to have a secondary safety. So with the part comes, I have to take these 3 bolts off in the truck, because this is my spare toast one, basically. I'm going to have to take the upper intake off, which attaches the turbo to the intake. I'll have to then disconnect wires. This was an injector pump that John Deere used. Even the old 7.3s and the 6.9 Ford motors, the firing order when fuel got sent to the cylinder was different, but it was the same design fuel injection pump. New motors rely on the ejectors and a high pressure belt driven fuel pump. Well, not all of them have a belt driven fuel pump, but a lot of them rely on just the injector for pressurizing the fuel so the motor will run. So because you're basically using high pressure air and gas hitting each other, and because of that interaction, they explode, basically. So sorry about the delay. Hopefully we'll get out flying this week. But this is Eric with Shoutouts RC, out.